Hello everybody. So it seems that you all have set your mind to start with Drupal 8 module development, and it actually seems to be a nice time to start with it. So let's see how we can create a simple Hello World module for Drupal 8. The module will display the text Hello World on some specific page. So let's begin. So let's go to our Drupal directory. Here I am in my Drupal directory, and now I'll go to the modules folder. Here I have made a new folder, Hello World, which will contain the files required for our module. Here I have created two files, helloworld.info.yml and helloworld.module. Here is the content of helloworld.info.yml file. The info file is very much similar to what we used to make in Drupal 7, just except the fact that Drupal 8 info files contain the extension .info.yml. So our file contains name of a module, which would be shown in the modules management page, and we have set the type as module, and in description I have written shows hello world, and the version of a module and the core of Drupal for which a module is compatible with. And I've created one more file, hello world.module, which is currently empty. So before moving on filling this file, let's see if we can see this module on our Drupal website or not. So let's go to extend. Here if we scroll down, we'll see the name of our module. Here it is. It says hello world in the name and shows hello world in description. Now one more thing before we move on, in case you want to add more information to your info file, I suggest you visiting this link. It contains a very comprehensive example of what info files can contain. Here is the example. I'll paste this link in the description below. Okay, so now let's continue with our .module file. So here we have a module file. It contains the standard Doxygen style comments, and here is the implementation of hook menu. Now this all should look very similar to you in case you are a Drupal 7 module developer, but if you are starting with module development with Drupal 8, then I suggest you to go through some module development tutorials for Drupal 7 till Drupal 8 is officially out. But I'd like to give you some basic idea of how it works. Actually, hook are some special functions which allow us to modify something using our external modules, and here we are implementing hook menu, which actually allows us to add a page to page registry of Drupal. So here I am adding a page called hello world, which having the title my page and a description for that page. And we don't have a page callback here as we used to have in Drupal 7. It contains root name, and it contains the value of the root's machine name, which maps it in turn to the callback function. And then we are implementing hook permission, very basic. Okay, so here I've created one more file called as helloworld.routing.yml and place it here in our module directory. Now this file contains the machine name of our root, which we have declared here. This has to be same, and this is one routing. Each routing is a map to a URL with its callback function. Here we have a path. You can see the same path is here, hello world and hello world, and here is the link to our controller function. Using this content as a key, we are confirming that the output returned by this controller has to be displayed in the main content area of the page, and this is permission which is same as hello world, view hello world. So this was how to create the routing file. You can learn more about it at this link. I have put the link in the description below. Now let's go to the module folder, go to lib. You need to make these directories: Drupal, hello world, and controller. Make a new file here called hello world controller.php, and it should contain this data. Don't worry, I'll upload all the files, and again would be having a link in the description below. Now this controller file is just a PHP file. As you can see, we have a class here and function called display text, and it returns a render array as we used to do in Drupal 7. It is exactly the same. We have output, we define markup hello world, and then we return the output. Now notice one thing, that the name of the function and the name of the controller file has to be declared in here: Drupal hello world controller, and then display text. It is the name of the function, and this is the controller class. So now it's time to test our module. We just need to enable it, hello world, and save configuration. Okay, now let's go to a page. Voila, we have the output. We have the displayed hello world on our page. So this was how you create a hello world module in Drupal 8. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Thank you and have a nice day.